Okay, welcome. We're at Abbotsford in Canada, and we're going to fly into probably British Columbia, I think. Anyway, we've got 2 passengers on board, and the idea today is to fly 3 different helicopters and see how difficult it is to land on a landing pad on top of a mountain, which is here, Mount Roby. We're going to see how difficult it is to spot the mountain and actually land on top of the mountain, and comparing basically 3 different helicopters, because I'm still not sure. This one's I would recommend to start learning on. I don't like the Cabri, I just find it's too cramped. And the H125 has some peculiarities, and I've got Toga's C500 to try. I might even try the Bell, because the Bell is now included in SU4. It's not going to be a lot of talk, because I'm suffering from a rotten old cold, to say the least, or cough, or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. Anyway, whoops, what have I just done there? Wrong buttons. Shift and 3, please. We are okay with fuel. We're okay with our good old sat nav, Squawk 111200. We've got permission to take off from the helipad. So let's see how we can do. I haven't flown this one for a while, so a bit of left pedal, a little bit of forwards and right. I don't mind this building here. Clear to the left, clear to the right. And I'm going to show you BC helicopters. Anybody who follows Yellow Pilot, it was fantastic. He went quiet for a while and built himself a motorhome, or an RV as they call it. And I'm not too sure if he's now teamed up with Hill helicopters on the new HX50, is it? Anyway, let's increase the collective till we get a little bit light and see which way we're going to go. And I'm very disappointed. Good old Pano, whatever, scenery. I'm going to go around the corner and show you BC helicopters. The reason I'm not taking off from there is because the helipads were covered in rocks last time I tried it. A bit of left pedal, bit of left pedal, bit back, bit back, bit back, bit back. Very, 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 very sensitive. Bit more collective, not too much. We don't want to go up too high. So let's just pop round the corner. The BC helicopters. If we can, I'm going to touch the floor, not careful. There we go. Up we go. BC helicopters should be up here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, it's there. It's over there. Staying away from the runway, etc. Across the end of the threshold there. Get away from the buildings a bit. Should be heading in the right direction now. Yeah. While we're flying sideways, only got 7 knot winds.
Robinson Echo Victor Golf, continue for west departure. Tower, Robinson Golf Kilo Echo Victor Golf, Continue for west departure.
Well, I'm not going west, I'm going north anyway. It's just here to the right. Let's see if it's changed a bit. So this is BC helicopters down here. It looks quite nice from here, doesn't it? You can see what looks like possible helicopters. Won't be doing this with the other. As we get closer, they become bloody sort of rocks. Polygons or whatever, I don't know. Oh, nice shadow. So of course, yeah, we could take off from here, but the trouble is it sticks you on top of one of these helipads. These so-called rock, look at it now. Absolutely atrocious. Photogrammetry. Scenery. So let's carry on now. I could turn it off and see what difference it looks like, but it's not realistic, and they just put blocks out of interest. So let's bring me collected back down a little bit. 80% is what we want. There we go. Got some speed, so we can start climbing now. Which way we gotta go? To the left and up to the north. So it's a bit of a slower moving, a bit like flying a Cessna. There's a bit of traffic down there. Turn my landing light off. I've got buttons, but for some reason they don't work. And I'm flying a wing. F-16, well, it's a joystick and F-16 block. I'll show you pictures in the edit. And I would highly recommend it. I know that everyone hasn't got the money, but basically Black Friday was ideal. $900, something like that, I think they're advertised at, and I actually managed to get mine for $400. So it's worth, brand new, it's worth hunting around. Unfortunately, Black Friday's not going to come around again, and it was from the Wing website. Don't go anywhere near eBay. They want stupid money, even though there's £700 or whatever on eBay if you're in the UK. So have a bit of a scenic trip and then climb to the top of the mountain. I'm not saying my precision landing is perfected yet, I'm still working on it, and we are going down, so it's very difficult to get the collectives to stay where I want it. There we go. Or the torque, I should say. Sure we are 80 and not 70. No, we're not quite 83. 83 is what we want. Oh, that's a little bit very, very sensitive with the wing. There we go, 83, that'll do. Climbing 1,000 feet per minute. Stick the nose down.
Robinson Echo Victor Golf, leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Jolly good.
Tower, Robinson Golf Kilo Echo Victor Golf. Frequency change. Approach, Robinson Golf Kilo Echo Victor Golf is type Robinson R66. 3 miles south of Charlie Alpha
Some
Yankee
speed
7,
up and then pull it back
1100.
up again.
Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Robinson Golf Kilo Echo Victor Golf. Approach. Squawk 2666.
Squawk 2666, Robinson Echo Victor Golf.
Robinson Echo Victor Golf. Radar contact 3 miles south of Charlie Alpha Yankee 7, 1100. Clear through the Charlie airspace. Maintain own navigation.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace. Robinson Echo Victor Golf.
Lovely part of the world. I'm going to be doing a few videos up here, visiting a few places. Might not have monuments and that sort of thing, but let's try and get some speed up. Let's trim it for level flight. That's very sensitive, the trim. A lot more manual flying than anything. Up on one of those white peaks is where we're going. So the wing, you take all the cams out actually, and all you're using is the rubber bait. The rubber as a resistance, and it is really nice and light and sensitive. I think half the battle of flying helicopters in MS2020 is the quality of your joysticks and whether you can afford to buy something different. Well, not exactly dressed for mountain top weather, are they? But never mind. So I do believe we can use 90% for 5 minutes or something like that. I think 100% for about 3 minutes if we have to. Got some houses dotted everywhere. Some power cables coming up. So we tend to fly with helicopters. I don't know where I wouldn't
Robinson
fly.
Echo Victor Golf, you're leaving my airspace. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved. Robinson Echo Victor Golf. Approach Robinson Golf Kilo Echo Victor Golf is type Robinson R66. 6 miles south of Charlie Hotel Quebec Oscar Whiskey, 1100. Request flight following.
Robinson Golf Kilo Echo Victor Golf, approach. Squawk 6331.
Squawk 6 Tree 1. Robinson Echo Victor Golf.
Robinson Echo Victor Golf, radar contact 5 miles south of Charlie Hotel Quebec Oscar Whiskey, 1100. Altimeter 29092.
Roger. Robinson Echo Victor Golf.
Now we don't have floats. We don't have any emergency inflatable floats on the skids or anything like that. And if I was in a fixed wing, which I do have a license for, would I be here? No, because that water's bloody cold. And where am I going to land it? On a fixed wing, not enough room with all these trees. Maybe with a helicopter's different because you auto-rotate even though you're going forwards a little bit less room required. But, you know, this is the fun of a helicopter, I suppose, is that you can get these sceneries. You could do it in a simulator, but in real life, need life jackets. I would need... obviously we both need beacons, wouldn't we? Because we're in the middle of nowhere. Distress beacons. Just coming up to another helipad, position helipad. Might have a quick crack at it, but unfortunately the helipads in 2024 are a little bit, the ground effect is dubious, so we'll see what happens with let's reduce the speed a little bit. Down there on our left. No, we're not there yet. So job to spot. It's over here. The thing here is look out the window. Try not to watch the gauges too much. As we lose speed, we're going to lose lift. As I say, we've only got 7 knot winds, no gusts. You see what happens to the helicopter as we get over the top. Well, I must admit, that wasn't too bad at all. So the effects were good there. Okay. Up and back, I think, because that is not what I want to go and hit. So a bit of left pedal. Go. Transition to a bit more forward flight. $50 knots, and then we should be able to go up a bit steeper actually, not that we want to too much, because the rotor's become a wing as such, and you get lift on the forward motion. So we're only on 500 at the moment, so we come back a little bit, bring it back to 1,000 feet per minute, and we got to go up the top there. So this may take a little while in this little aircraft. Oh, they seem quite comfortable. We are quite heavy, we got a full load and 2 people of fuel, so I will be putting the we've used quite a bit of fuel to get here. I will be putting the same amount of weights in the other helicopters. The only thing about it does seem to use the juice. It's meant to be about 3 hours, I think, in a R66. So we'll stay going down this valley until we get some height that we need, about 7,000 feet I think it is. It says so on the map, doesn't it? Oh, wrong map. I can't see unless I zoom out, and I'm not going to zoom out. The reason for it is trying to locate it with this is a nightmare. The only drawback with this aircraft is its performance, really. But as I'm new to helicopters, I don't want to do anything too fast. Stunning scenery compared with 2020, I think. All these little lakes in between the mountains. Obviously there's places you could put it down that aren't authorised or not marked as helipads. That's the joys of the helicopter, isn't it, I think? So let's come around. Try to still climb a bit. Obviously it's a bit like a plane. If you turn in you tend to lose a bit of height. So I did try this out once to see if I could actually land on there, and I did. And that's what the thumbnail is. And then I thought, well, why don't I try it with all the different helicopters to compare them? This is where we're at. Obviously I will edit the other helicopters so that we don't have to go through too much pain of getting here. Should be to my left. Up there. Still got a way to go yet. One thing I noticed Yellow Pilot used to do is always come to a hover to see how much power there is before you land, so that you know you've got enough to get back out again. I don't know why it is with altitude. Perhaps someone could explain to me, because I'm not a rotary pilot, why I can use more torque the higher I go. Is it because there's less resistance, therefore I can get the rotor going faster without less torque? It's very difficult to spot. There's no H, no nothing. And it's very deceptive as to... That's why I got the map. As to when you're actually there. And it's not exactly flat. Have to be careful we don't slide off the other side. We've gone past it. So give me 5 minutes to find it. It's not easy. This little dip here, I think we're fine. Make sure when I go over it first. Yep. From this angle you think, oh, now where the bloody hell is it? And whether Microsoft Flight Sim replicates it or not, I don't know. We're quite a long way away now. Well, we're not actually a long way away. just reverted not long ago. It's taken weeks to get used to it. Pushing the collective to go down, or the throttle, push the throttle forwards to go down like a collective. Look out the window, look out the window. And the good thing about this wing is that you don't get the vice grip that you tend to get with other joysticks, because you're not fighting it so much. I think this is about right, yeah. The trouble is I've now lost my concentration. Let's go back a bit. I've lost my vision now. So, can we go back a bit? Can we go backwards, please? No, it doesn't look right to me, so let's just go around again. No point in risking it. That's definitely not. Oh, there it is there. Or is it? It's to my right. It's over here. We've missed it again, so let's. Okay, I've edited it a bit because I've been around a couple of times now. I think I'm going to come in lower and hop up to it, and that way I won't lose sight of it. Like hover taxiing. And so you wouldn't think this was a landing spot, would you? Well, recognised by. Nope. Let's go around it. Slow it down. now we're on the limits. It's got enough lift. See, now we're going up because of the flaming ground effect. Not much to maneuver with. Oh, back a bit, please. Why won't the pucker go backwards? It's really weird, this ground effect. Sure, it ain't like this in a bloody real helicopter. Down there actually probably looks a little, well, probably quite a slope, but well, it looks better down there actually than what they want me to do here. Bloody hell. We're going to slide. We're sliding. Well, I think everyone needs new underpants right now. Oh, stay there. Don't slide. Now we're there. Are we there in the right place? Sort of. We're not quite there actually. It's to my left, isn't it? Maybe I'm not right. Can't see for flaming snow dust. Is that better? Yeah, it is this area, a little bit to the right maybe. Yeah, very precarious, isn't it? Well, that's it. Looks bloody awful, doesn't it? Oh, Towski's not doing too well, is it? Oh well. Let's move on to the next. There is sort of a H there, isn't there? A bit more precision's required. Even worse, isn't it? Right, let's head back. Which way we gotta go? To my right, over there. Start slowing it down a bit. Never returned to this airport before, so I'm not sure what I'm looking for.
Tower, Robinson Golf Kilo
Abbotsford
Echo
Airport
Victor Golf
Information
is
Hotel.
6 miles
2300
northwest,
Zulu.
1300, with
Wind
hotel
255
to
at
land.
14.
Robinson Golf Kilo Echo Victor Golf. Tower. Altimeter 29902. Make right traffic helipad 1.
Harness is all secure. Cabin secure. Don't need brakes. We've got skids. No flaps because we're a helicopter. Won't be using the map so much on the other one, because on the next ones, because I know where I'm going now. Didn't know it was there, but it must be there. Let's go back round. Put it down here, this'll do anyway. Surely helipad won't be in between there. I think it's that place there actually. Just over here.
Robinson Echo Victor Golf. Contact ground on 121.8.
Going to 121.8. Robinson Echo Victor Golf.
Okay, so here we are with the H125. It's a bit close, isn't it, for a helipad? But anyway, let's make our way up to the mountain and see how easy it is to land this one. We've got permission to take off already. Got 2 passengers, same weight as it was, distributed. So let's crack on. This one lifts cockeyed on the skids, and I want a bit of back. I want a bit of right, to say the least. There's right pedal as well. A bit of right cycling to make sure I stay away from that building. Not so sensitive on the collective. Not even started moving yet. I've moved it off and like, there we go. Get it away from there. That's better. Right, let's start again. It's far too close.
Airbus helicopter Echo Victor Golf. Continue for west departure.
Just as I thought, I wonder Do you have to worry about icing on the rotor blades? Worry about icing on the wings. The rotor blades are your wings. Or the fact that they're going around so fast they don't get affected. I wonder. Anybody got the answer? Drop it in the comments below. Thank you. It'd be nice if they fix this helicopter, but it's a lovely aircraft. I've got quite attached to it now. I still find it is quite hard. Okay, let's bring it round.
Airbus helicopter Echo Victor Golf, contact Vancouver Center on 125.905. Good day.
.905. Airbus helicopter Echo Victor Golf. Vancouver Center, Airbus Helicopter Golf, Kilo, Echo, Victor Golf, 6700.
Airbus Helicopter Golf, Kilo, Echo Victor Golf. Vancouver Center, altimeter 2992, radar contact continue. Airbus Helicopter Echo Victor Golf, contact approach on 128.6. Good day.
Going to 128.6, Airbus Helicopter Echo Victor Golf.
It all looks so good so far, and all of a sudden I'll get a kick and go somewhere or another, I'm sure. Ground effect will come in. Up we go. Down we go. either my skills improving or I'm not too sure. Oh, we're going to slide. I've got it quite right. Let's get out of here. Oh, there's a lot what's going on there. That was nothing to do with me. That was... didn't add any torque or anything. Right. Is that lack of right pedal? I don't know. That was going so well.
Charlie Tree November Mike India traffic. Airbus Helicopter Golf Kilo Echo Victor Golf. 1 miles northeast, 7,000. Inbound to land. Helipad 1. Charlie Tree November Mike India.
See, it looks reasonably flat. Definitely don't want to have to come in from the other side with that bump. I've got full right pedalling. Come on, get down. Bingo. Now that was hard. Right, let's go back and to the next little rendezvous to see what's going on there, see what that one's like. So I want a forward stick. Alright, we need to do this pretty swiftly, otherwise we'll slide back down. Could give it more collective, I'm not too worried about it. I want the speed a bit slower, to be honest, so we get up, otherwise we just where I'm flying.
Approach Airbus Helicopter Golf Kilo Echo Victor Golf is type Airbus Helicopter H125, 5 miles northwest of Charlie Bravo Foxtrot 4, 900. Request flight following.
Airbus Helicopter Golf Kilo Echo Victor Golf. Approach. Squawk 5636.
Squawk 5636. Airbus Helicopter Echo Victor Golf.
Airbus Helicopter Echo Victor Golf. Radar contact 4 miles west of Charlie Bravo Foxtrot 4, 1000. Altimeter 29er 92.
Roger. Airbus Helicopter.
These rock things are meant to be helicopters. Occupying my helipads. Well, thanks for watching that one. Okay, you now join me mid-flight in the Hughes 500. Unfortunately, it doesn't. I can load it, but they don't actually put passengers in the back here. I don't know why. Well, it didn't last time I tried it. Might do it now. But this is Toggers, and it is flight characteristics are absolutely spot on, to be honest, even though I'm not a helicopter pilot. But Okay, right, what's my next investment? My next investment will be a joystick mount that sits on the edge of the desk. At the moment it sits on my chair in between me legs, which is quite good, but let's keep climbing. I seem to be quite high up. I must be able to try and adjust my eye tracker somehow or another, I suppose. I don't know. I could lower the chair, but then I'm sitting on the floor. It gives you the wrong aspect of flying. A bit more speed. Let's get back in the green. That's better. A little bit more torque. And it should be over here to the right somewhere. Well, we're plenty high enough now, so let's reduce the torque. There's this ridge here, isn't it? What's that? Overfly it, make sure everything is safe. See, there's no helipad there, it's just there. A little bit misty today up here. The thing with this helicopter is that you've got to have the back joystick, or cycling I should say, to a lot of expect some ground effect to kick in a minute. Look out the window, look out the window. Whoops, rocking backwards again. Yeah, forwards, forwards, forwards. Down we go, down we go, down we go, down we go. By far the easiest to land. Or more realistic reactions, I presume. You know, flight mode. Right. Set trim. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm not going to pull back on the joystick too much because I want it to pull forwards because of the slope. I'm going to go and fly and have a look at a place called Dawson something something Fort. Go and see if there is actually a fort there. It's on the other side of the river.
Charlie Yankee Sierra Quebec 1 traffic. Hughes Golf Kilo Echo Victor Golf. 11 miles south. 900 inbound to land. Helipad 1. Charlie Yankee Sierra Quebec 1.
Really? We got a helipad 1, have we? I only want to see if there's a... Well, I think we'll put it down here with the other aircraft. Well, let's try the Huey next, shall we? Okay, right. Still at Langley, and this is where the helipad is. Could have fooled me. Anyway, let's try and do the same with this helicopter. Can't say I've ever flown this one. So we've got a radar altimeter. Which way is it gonna go? get light and left pedal jogging. It's Americans, I would expect it to be left pedal. Another toga. Whoop. A little bit ropey. Whoops. Never flown it before, we won't lie. Oh, that's a bit better. We don't want to take off over the water in case something happens. Buzz that house, they'll be happy. See a gauge for me talk. Doesn't seem to be working very well, does it? Oh, there we go. Anyway. Okay, we're approaching where we need to be.
Charlie Tree November, Mike India traffic, Bell Golf Kilo Echo Victor Golf, 3 miles southeast, 5200, inbound to land, helipad 1, Charlie Tree November, Mike India.
far superior to MSFS2024 aircraft, I'll give it that. Not far enough forwards yet. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Here we go, this will do nicely. Stop there. That'll do nicely, I think. Look at that, nearly nudged the nose. Okay, let's get out of here, shall we? Let's retrim, quick reset trim. Right, bit of left pedal, I think, to come back a bit. Left cycling, I should say, and left pedal. I'm off to find another landing spot, which is just over here where that aircraft is at the moment. Tried to find it before, and it seemed to be covered in trees. So I set the start point there, and it wasn't covered in trees, so I'm just going to go back and have a look to see. It's in the valley, it's not actually on the mountain itself. Watch the speed. Who put those pylons there?
2 traffic, Bell Golf Kilo Echo Victor Golf. 3 miles north, 700, inbound to land. Runway 26, Charlie Bravo, Quebec 2. Charlie Bravo, Quebec 2 traffic, Bell Golf Kilo Echo Victor Golf is on final. Runway 26 to land, Charlie Bravo, Quebec 2.
Find the helipad, which is down here. Whoops. Make your mind up where you're going. Not my best land.